Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today I'm joined by Justin, who's having his first day on an adventure bike. So this is Scrappy, that's my bike. That's Justin. This is Chonkers. You haven't seen Chonkers in a while, look at that. Wow, I've got the Aurora Rally Tower. I got one of my tubes in there. Got a nice deck was made for TMA. And yeah, Justin's gonna let me give him some pointers and share some of his experiences as his first time on an adventure bike.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Tires off. Time to replace the tube.
Okay, we'll start with just a couple of really quick pointers, then we'll get into the riding. So Justin, the first thing I did today is I checked the tire pressure. On these bikes, the front tire pressure is really important, and I peg it at 26. I knew where we were coming today, and it's going to be a bit chunky and hard, so I wanted higher tire pressure to avoid those pinch flats. 23 is okay as well, and you know what, honestly I don't care what the rear tire's at that much, as long as it's somewhere in the 18 to 25 zone. If it's misbehaving, then I'll add or subtract a little air. So the only thing I want you to really have to focus on here, because you already know how to motocross and enduro ride, is stand up, look ahead, and know that these bikes are very capable, and just stay calm, but definitely standing. And I guess the one thing I should point out, because you're a motocross guy, keep the feet on the pegs. Don't put your foot out, like, you know, your feet always stay. And these bikes are heavy. Once they start to go over, if you're not going to be able to catch it, just step away.
Okay.
She hits the ground hard, but it's used to it.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's boogie. Okay, Justin, what are your first impressions of adventure biking?
I like it. It's a lot of fun. It's they're big, heavy bikes, but yeah, they stick to the ground pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna increase the spiceometer right now, and you're in street throttle, so let's boogie. So the KTM 990s, this bike here, are renowned for having kind of a weak neck. So this is the head, and the neck is what holds the head on, right? And I dump my bike every now and then, and the head was gonna fall off. So I had to do something. And I'm a really big fan of the Aurora towers, they're beautiful. So here we are, trying it out. Soon I'll have my Zumo installed, which I love, by the way. Great GPS unit. I haven't spent much time praising Garmin over the years, because I've gone through a lot of them, especially snow biking, but the Zumo's been fantastic. I have nothing bad to say about it. I'll tell you 990 owners something. I've been riding Scrappy the last few days. This is way more of a handful. So hats off to you guys. Or if you're like, you know, if you were thinking of getting out of adventure biking because your 990 is too much, just know that the 790s, 890s, Tenerés, they're easier to ride off-road. And safer. This bike has hurt me quite badly. Front end locked up, threw me off the bike, bad crash. Yeah, a little more spicy. Yeah, good. Well, rally mode's like a whole new level after that, but let's not go there just yet. I like my back tire. So we're gonna go up through here and through the cattle guard and then turn left.
Yep. Okay.
You're doing awesome. Jeez, rough start. Today's route is called Twisted Steel. I would say, I describe it as our most famous route. And it's famous because, well, well, we filmed it a number of times. But also at the adventure bike gathering, this is the one that everyone wants to do at least once, or they come back and they're like, how's Twisted Steel doing? And it's great. So we're gonna do Twisted Steel going from the top to the bottom. It's a little bit more fun going the other way because the water bars at the other end are jumps if you go the other way. This way we have to slow down for them more. And then we'll see how Justin's doing. Maybe we'll come back on something a little spicier. We'll see how this weather holds too. It's awfully cold. And that's weird because it's middle of June. Justin has a theory about my brake. So the front brake on the 790, I thought it needed to be bled, so I took it into a shop, they bled it, and I'm still having the same problems yesterday, so I go to grab it and there's really nothing there, and then I grab it again and it's fine. He said it's probably a bent rotor, because the rotor will push the caliper slightly away. So the first grab is realigning the caliper, and the second one is applying the brake. Well, that sounds good to me. I'm really excited about Justin becoming an adventure biker. Maybe he'll ride with us, maybe he has his own crew. Either way, the reason being is, well, it's a fun game, you guys know that. But the other is that his shop has the opportunity to mold itself into more of an adventure biking headquarters. And you really can't do that unless, one, you do it yourself. Like you do it, you go play the game, you experience what there is to experience, and you adjust your products and services accordingly. Or you have people who tell you what to do. And I tell you, it's way easier just go and do it. More fun too. Then I don't have to convince them about the different things that maybe you should be carrying or service packages offered. You'll just know. So, Justin, have you ever ridden a bike with stag pegs before? These things.
No, I haven't.
Okay, so to take the most advantage out of those, or to get the most advantage, it's whenever you're climbing or even when you're just standing and giving her,
Yep.
You can let the back of your boot snug into that thing, and then you're transferring weight from your body to the back tire to create traction or to lift the front end, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
And if you're finding that they're keeping you too far forward in a steep descent, you want to get in the back seat, just kind of move your legs out a tiny bit, and then you can put your bum way back in this area.
Okay.
Hovering, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, very good.
A lot different already.
Yeah, that one's quite different. It's quite nice on the road.
Yeah.
Like it's, I am going on a road trip, going to Washington for the Tour Tech Rally, and I'm taking that bike.
Yep.
This one's more of an off-road fighter. So we're gonna do a little something here. We're gonna change the throttle response to rally because rally is fun. Justin's gonna try out chonkers there. Man, this bike is like night and day from that 990. Everything feels so different. This is way easier to ride, like in multiples. Maybe if you're a big tall dude, the 990 would be easier, but man. This is a good looking bike and it sounds good too. Yeah. Yeah, this bike's amazing. Something's loose again, eh? I fixed it on yesterday's ride, but listen, a clackety clack. Let's take a look. That's it again. The exact same bolt. I have a bolt that keeps coming loose, so I'm gonna fix it once and for all right now. This side.
I like the suspension on this one better.
Do ya?
Yep. Yeah.
It's a little bit soft on this one right now, I think.
Yeah.
It's funny you should say that because this is the Rally. It's got like an $8,000 suspension upgrade.
Really?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I find the ass end kind of kicks you on that one.
Oh, like too much rebound?
Yeah.
Could be. I think I need more or less rebound. I certainly need more compression because I bottomed it out on both the jumps back there.
Yeah.
Yeah. This thing rolling, it is. So this thing's loose. Came loose on yesterday's ride. Here's my tool kit, my stuff. I'm gonna need one of these guys, and I've got a little Loctite in here. That's what I didn't do yesterday. We'll do that, and then we'll carry on.
Definitely got some bottom end grunt. Yeah, when you throttle into these humps, it doesn't kick you or nothing. Feels really good. One thing that I'm not a huge fan of is this saddlebag right there. I have pretty short legs and all I'm doing is pretty well sitting on top of it.
I'm back on chonkers. I've never ridden on and off each of my two bikes in the same day. These two bikes could not be more different. They really couldn't. I feel so high up on this one. It's got a really long travel suspension on it. The weight's really high on this. It's longer. It's nowhere near as nimble. Louder. For me, it's a little bit risky switching between bikes because you get used to one, you get good on it, and you hop on the other one, you got to relearn. Now we can introduce Justin to some single track on Scrappy back there. He's also in rally throttle, so that's gonna liven things up for him a bit. This bike feels quite a bit bigger once you get into this single track over the 790. The other thing about this bike is it has cooling issues. I have a different thermostat in it. I have a second fan. It does everything it can to stay cool, but it's nowhere near as good as the 790, 890. Whoa! Justin reports that he likes the rally throttle. I'm surprised. Those of you who come to the Adventure Bike Gathering will know this corner coming up. Carnage Corner. People come around this corner and lose it. Well done, Justin. Piece of cake. A good long climb, ending in a crux. This is where I wish I had the steg pegs on this bike. I could really put some more weight on that back tire without fatiguing my hands. Okay, we're getting close to the crux. I would like to be going a little faster. There it is. For a rock ledge. I took the easiest way. Yeah! Fun.
That's fun. I don't know where Scott's taking me, but I know I've been up this on a dirt bike, and it was difficult on a dirt bike, let alone one of these heavy turds. Oh, Jesus. Oh, oh. Wasn't so bad. We should pass them. Might not be enough room though. Oh, almost went down.
Hill. I was smiling the whole way up. Oh, it's so fun. Yeah.
I thought about doing the other one to the left.
Oh, that one's really spicy.
Yeah.
The last 10 feet has got a little cliff on it, doesn't it?
Yeah. I forget if it's the middle one or the one way to the left is
oh, yeah.
super hard. It's got the
super hard. Yeah. I don't do that on big bikes. I don't do that on the big bikes.
No.
Once you get your own, you could do it. Well, it's Justin's first day in the adventure bike, and he's already too good to call himself a dirt chimp. Wow. Just goes to show how those motocross and enduro skills really are transferable. And he's having a great time. These are just big play bikes, right? Not battleships or hippos or unrideable out here. I love going to real pure kind of enduro places like Bear Creek here, and then go ripping around on this thing. People are like, oh, there's a really nice lookout over there if you take the road. And I'm like, road? I'll see you out in the trails, buddy. Just not the hard ones. Okay, Justin, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for showing me how to ride an adventure bike. I'm never inviting him again. He's too good. All right, see you guys next time.